Hi Virgo, we're doing your general read for January 2024. Okay, what is coming in for the new year, please, for our Virgo collective? What is coming in for the new year for Virgo, please? Virgo collective. Okay, so Virgo, you've got don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you. Interesting. It'll all make sense to you soon. And with greater awareness, you will find the answers that you're looking for. Okay, so quite possibly a situation here to do with a romantic setup that's going on. Being made to feel like you're somehow less than with this energy. Worrying about being loved or lovable as well. Maybe trying to figure out why you're not finding love at this point in time with the it'll all make sense to you soon card coming out. I'm getting the impression that there's a very small group of Virgos who really worried about not being in a relationship and maybe thinking that it's a problem with them. Yeah, with greater awareness, you'll find the answers that you're looking for. I'm not going to lie to you, Virgo, this energy, it does feel really, really heavy. Okay, so I feel that the month of January is going to be the month for you to really sit and analyze everything that's gone on in your past romantic relationships. Okay, are there any kind of repeating patterns here that are needing you to take a closer look at, and what the root cause of those particular patterns are? Okay, certainly an energy of people pleasing as well that's going on here, and basically feeling like you have to really push the message out that you're worthy. But the thing is, Virgo, you're already worthy. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, this energy, it feels like it's something that's holding you back more than anything. Be careful, yeah, be careful who and what you surround yourself with. Exactly. Exactly. So there's certain people around you, Virgo, who have made you feel like you've had to prove that you were or are worthy of love. Some of you might want to go check out the shadow work reading that I've not long done, okay? Because that message came out in the shadow work reading that I just recently did as well. Pay attention to the types of people that you're surrounding yourself with, Virgo. There's a quote, show me 5 of your friends and I'll tell you your future. Okay, it runs off of that. You become most like, I think it was like the 5 friends that you share the most of your time with, or the 5 people that you're around the most. You become most like them. I feel with this though that you're really striving to impress here, and Spirit's telling you, look, that's not required. Okay, that's coming from certain individuals around you who is somehow making you feel like you're less than. So definitely, if you can deal with this sooner rather than later, definitely don't carry that into the new year with you, Virgo. Okay, because that's not going to be helpful to you at all. It really isn't. Okay. Definitely find a greater awareness as to why you seem to be struggling in relations with others. But of course, that's not going to resonate for absolutely all of you, okay? That's only for some of you. Someone is definitely needing to reevaluate the relationships that they have with certain other people at this point in time. Funny, that card doesn't want to go away. The High Priestess. Yeah. Some of you are definitely tapped in spiritually. You're very intuitive. You're very skilled. So really do utilize your knowledge. Somebody could also be keeping secrets here, Virgo. That could be you. okay? You could be basically biting your tongue on what it is that's bothering you within certain connections and certain relationships, okay? Now, that was me that dropped those cards, but we are going to take the one that flipped over, okay? I don't know if you can tell. I'm still not well at the moment, so I am going to be coughing, sneezing. I am going to be clumsy as well, because this virus is affecting all of my joints and muscles as well. So, yeah, you are just going to have to be a little bit forgiving with me throughout these reads while I am sick, okay? Right, so what's coming in towards you guys for the new year? You've got the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, a Seven of Coins, Nine of Coins, Two of Swords, the Five of Coins, and the Ten of Swords, and then the overall energy is the Four of Cups. Yeah, Virgo, I am not seeing that you're going to be continuing this repeating theme of you being a people pleaser, okay? I'm seeing that that's no longer good enough for you. I'm seeing that definitely you're making a big push for your own independence here. For those of you who are looking for love, it does indicate to me that you will be finding love, okay, with an individual who is going to accept you for who you are, without any of this mind games and manipulation, okay? So the next person that you meet in love, they're not going to be expecting for you to put your own stuff to the side in order to look after them, okay? Like that they're not going to be expecting for you to revolve around them and around their needs, okay? I definitely do see that the majority of you are coming into a relationship, a partnership, or a romantic situation with another individual who is going to be completely respectful of you, okay? Your Four of Cups energy, again, it's like, you know, the current status quo is really not working for you. You know that it's not worked for you for a long time. It's just not good enough anymore, okay? So you're upping your game here. You could also be considering some kind of a makeover, okay? Someone saying, look, I am doing the inner work. Now I want to look at the outer work, okay? So, I mean, which is fair enough. You know, getting a nice makeover, buying yourself some nice new clothes, making yourself feel more confident. You know, that's all really, really good. With your Six of Wands, your Ace of Swords, and your Six of Swords, I feel that you are going to be breaking your silence with something here, Virgo, and you are going to be giving another individual... I'm hearing riot act, so kind of like reading them the riot act a bit about how they've been treating you and how it's no longer acceptable, okay? You are definitely speaking your truth to an individual here, and you know full well that the chances are quite high that that other person's not going to like what it is that you have to say. They might cut off communication with you, but it also feels like you've already made peace with that being a possible outcome as well, okay? Because again, it's like, I mean, you could see the energy here. You've also got really good news that's coming in towards you, okay? And another individual outside of you is going to take an issue with you being in receipt of good news or good fortune, okay? So again, it does feel like it's the same energy up there, the one where you have resolved, okay, this person's not going to like what it is I have to say to them. They might move away, they might cut me off, whatever, and I'm okay with that, okay? It does feel like it's the same energy, okay? So that this person doesn't like to see you doing good. They don't like to see you being independent. They definitely want to keep you under the thumb, under their control. Now, we've seen that energy come out in your read quite a few times, Virgo, okay? That's not a new message. So for the first quarter of the new year, I feel, Virgo, a lot of you are going to be dealing with old energies for just for a little bit. And then moving into the rest of January, I feel that it's going to be like energy that you can legit put behind you. Okay, again, like just looking at this Ten of Swords being the last card in this read, that's something that's not happened yet. That's something that's on its way to you, right? There's only so long you can go with keeping silent for until it becomes a problem for your own mental health. Okay, like, someone in this energy feels that they're not able to share their good luck and their good fortune with the people around them because they know full well that the people around them are not going to be happy for them. They're going to be jealous. They're going to be envious. Okay, so definitely cutting a lot of ties here, Virgo. This is what's coming up in your energy. You're going to be cutting off a lot of ties. You're going to be cutting communication with people, cutting a lot of people out. Literally, you're separating the wheat from the shaft. And, I mean, it's not an easy task, but it's a very necessary one, okay? We do see as well something to do with your finances or your career here is about to take off in a really big way, okay? So again, really good idea for those individuals where you know that you're needing to limit your contact with them because they're saboteurs, okay? Definitely do that sooner rather than later, okay? Because you've got a lot of movement here that's coming in with your career and finances. And I feel that it's going to start kicking off quite unexpectedly for a lot of you as well, okay? Because it's following immediately on from the Four of Swords energy. So that's like nothing was happening with your finances and career for a long, long time. And then all of a sudden, everything's kicking off. Do you know what I mean? So this success absolutely does follow this period of rest and restoration, okay? This period of non-action, this period of, you know, waiting. It definitely does feel like it's one of these situations where you're waiting on a bus, it doesn't turn up, so you're still waiting, then all of a sudden 6 buses turn up and you're like, I only needed the one. Do you know what I mean? It's definitely that energy there. 4 of Swords, 7 of Coins, and 9 of Coins. And bear in mind as well that that's quite a significant jump from the 7 of Coins to the 9 of Coins, okay? Remember with Tarot, you need to go through all of the stages from the Ace to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 and all the way up to the 10, okay? So anything like that indicates that there is a significant jump here. And it could be maybe, yes, some of you are coming into a promotion, abso-friggin-lutely, and then having to grapple with feelings of imposter syndrome that follow through from that particular step up the ladder, you know, being made to feel like, oh, I shouldn't be in this position, I shouldn't have this opportunity, you know, people like me don't deserve fill in the blank here type thing. So I do see that you are going to be grappling with that imposter syndrome. But here's the thing, Virgo. You have to remind yourself that, look, you worked for this, okay? So you do absolutely deserve this. You do deserve this success. And you really should lean into it, okay? For certain. Now, I feel that someone else around you is going to be struggling financially, and they're quite possibly going to be making you feel guilty because you're doing well, you're doing good, and then they're sort of making you feel really bad about your own success because, of course, they're in the 5 of Coins. I don't feel that this 5 of Coins, excuse me, is going to be your energy. I really don't. I see you doing absolutely fantastic with your finances, with your career. You got something kicking off here in a beautiful way with a brand new relationship, either romantic or business. You know, it all looks really good. And then you've got this energy here that feels really different from the rest of what's going on in your reading, okay? So, one of two things. If you know that this is your thought process, then definitely get on top of that before it becomes a problem, because you don't want to be accidentally sabotaging yourself and your own success through any kind of negative self-talk, negative thinking, you know, incorrect programming. Like, just recognize if that's what's going on for you, then that must not be carried through into the new year. But again, I honestly, I genuinely feel that this is an external energy to you. It's someone definitely being jealous of your success, of your abundance, of your independence also. And, you know, trying to think of ways on how they can either get what you have because they have not, or otherwise make life difficult for you with that Ten of Swords. Okay, so definitely do be careful about who you're surrounding yourself with at this point in time, Virgo. Okay, because there is someone around you who's throwing rocks at you, and then hiding their hands, basically. Okay, and then you've got rejection is for your protection, hidden underneath that one. All right. And there is the energy of, you know full well, as soon as you have it out verbally with that person, that they are likely to play the victim, and that they are likely to, you know, make you feel bad and go ghost on you type thing. But again, as long as you're prepared for that, and you know that that's what's coming around the corner, it's like, I don't see this situation going wrong for you at all, Virgo. Okay? Listen, if your life is improved by someone else leaving your life, is it really a loss? It isn't. Okay? Two of Swords, Five of Coins, Ten of Swords. Yeah. It's not really a loss. It isn't. Okay. Right, so with that being said, I do need to pill some tea leaf for you, and I actually should have done the tea leaf at the start, but again, with me being ill, honestly, it's thrown me out of whack with quite a lot of things. Right, so we're just gonna find what deck. Oh wow, that's super hot, that one. Okay, can we have 3 messages, please, for our Virgo collective? See what I mean with my voice breaking and cracking. Honestly, it's coming up to 5 weeks now for this sickness. It is just not shifting at all. What messages have you got for Virgo, please? Thank you. Can you have, thank you. One more, please? Wow, that's not one more, but okay. Right. Okay, so you've got the basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, exactly. The fruits of your labour, yeah, which you have got every right to enjoy. Enjoy that. Enjoy it with your nearest and your dearest. The rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation's over. Yeah. Yeah. As I was saying, it's not a loss. Whoever this individual is that's going ghost on you, trust me on this, Virgo, it's not a loss. Temporary problems. Cain, pay attention to your health. Yeah, so watch your health, keep your stress levels in check. Definitely don't allow this individual to stress you out, okay? The Eye, psychic ability and trust your intuition. Yeah. Again, goes back to that message, how when I told you, like, some of yous are really tapped in spiritually. Some of yous are really psychic, basically. Okay. The Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Yeah. Yeah, it's time for a new way of doing things, isn't it? And this energy is really, really beautiful. You know, it's not dark, it's not scary, it's not, you know, that to me, it reminds me of taking a beautiful stroll in the height of spring, you know? Looking at all the beautiful flowers, really taking in the sun, breathing in all of that fresh air. And I feel that's an amazing metaphor for your energy in the month of January. A tulip, great passion. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And the seahorse, family matters, and the staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah. I feel mostly the difficult times are behind you here, Virgo. Like, for real. Someone else in your energy is also stepping up here, and they're ready to fully support you in some kind of endeavour that you've got on the go as well. Okay, it could be a member of your family stepping up and helping you. What else for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo? Oh dear. Virgo Collective. What does Virgo need to know, please? Thank you. Choice and innovation. Interesting. I'm hearing it was their choice. Can you see that? Heart with the sword being driven straight through. Yeah, and then someone's legs are trapped. So it's like someone made the choice here to betray you, to go behind your back, or to just, in general, just be a nasty little shit, okay? That was their choice, that was their free will. Alright, they chose to do that to a nice person, and now they're going to have to face some kind of karma, face judgment for that, okay? It was their choice. You have the choice no longer to associate yourself with that kind of person and with their energy, okay? And then you've got innovation. Yeah. It's time to move on to something new. You've also got the Ankh symbology here. So the Ankh is going to be important to somebody here. I'm seeing with this particular combination, Virgo, that there is definitely a deliberate change in direction. Okay. Now, for that Ankh, I'm feeling maybe is someone wearing a piece of Ankh jewelry, or has someone got a connection to Egypt? Okay. Maybe the symbol of the Ankh could possibly offer additional protection during this time of making these deliberate changes. Okay, Virgo. Again, I can't help but pull my mind away from the fact that someone is trying to make something really, really difficult for you, and unnecessarily so. Okay. It is definitely time here. I mean, innovation. It's creating something new. It's being imaginative. But also with innovation, it's like, well, you can have all of the ideas that you want, but unless you actually take the action on the ideas that you have, then it's just going to remain as like untapped potential. See with that struggle, that struggle to move, the difficulty of movement with his legs being bound. I feel that that's you, Virgo. Someone's trying to make your forward progression as difficult as possible. So the only solution is going to be, well, you're going to have to free yourself from their influence. Like, you're going to have to. You're not going to be able to take them into your new life with you. What else for Virgo, please, for January? Virgo for January, please. Okay. So where does my soul want to travel? Okay. When we travel, we grow. We open our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand, and our desires are satisfied. So where is your soul calling for you to visit? Pick a location on your desired list, choose a date when you'll get there, and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start the searching on travel sites for the best restaurants or anything that will create movement to let the universe know that you're ready to make it happen. And believe that you can. That ties in with that message that I literally just gave you, Virgo. About how with this innovative energy, it's like, unless you take action on your ideas, then it'll always just remain as untapped potential. That confirms that message. You're needing to let the universe know that you legit believe in yourself. You're ready to make things happen. Okay, right, well, I do need to leave that one there, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me today. The personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. If that reading did resonate for you, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. And yeah, thank you again for joining me today, Virgo, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.